Hi, everybody out in YouTube land. What's good tonight? Woo, baby. What do we got? Hi, Angelina Jolie. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do all the things. Keep saying my words. That's fine. Okay. Hi, everybody. How's it going tonight? I am going to, click all the things and find myself on my own channel so I can see the chat. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the picture that I used for my thumbnail. That's a picture of my great grandpa, and it is when he was 86 years old and in a nursing home, and the nursing home was right across the street from a lake. So somehow he talked the nurses, or somebody at the nursing home talked him into taking him fishing. So they would somebody would wheel him across the street, and then he would just sit there in his wheelchair and go fishing. And so they did an article in the newspaper about it. How that was his, he just loved every day or whatever, or, what, I don't know. I was pretty young when that happened. But anyway, and so that's a picture there. But this one that everybody sees. Okay, hey, look, I just saw my chat pop up. Hi, everybody. Let's see who's here. The weekend starts with Susie, says Hoolie. Hi, Hoolie. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I can just tell, right? Great. Hi, JK Pioneer. Mine still starts at 6 a.m., but listening to Susie helps me make it go by faster. Oh, good. Oh, good to see you. It's always good to see you. And, yeah, so you're working Friday night, make it go by. La, la, la. Hi, David. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh my God. Fantastic. How you doing? What'd you say? Is that a Kent Feeds cap? Huh? Cue trumpet. Hi, King. Do, 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 do. The king has entered the room. Oh, hi, Angel, or Gallatin Ghost. I'm following you, Ange. We just had a robot crash. Be right back. Oh no, right. What's a robot crash? Isn't that interesting? I want to meet Susie so badly. Oh, I hear she's way overrated. Oh God. I would love to meet you as well. Okay. Sticks head into the fourth dimension. Tim, you here? Who's Tim? Zozo? Zozo! Can you hear us? I think other people are there too. I'm not really sure. Hi, let's go for a walk. Anyone seen a blonde bun around here? Yeah, that's what's happening. Hi, INFJ. How are ya? Good to see ya. Trusted Living. Hi, Trusted Living. Hey, Mary. Mary Green. Hi. Kiwis Road. Hey, peeps, he says. Hey. Hey, back at ya. Okay, Larry. Hi, everyone. I was trying to finish an email. Yikes. You're not missing nothing. I'm just giving it time for everyone to find. We got 35 people. Hooray. Okay, so I decided to, okay, here's this. I wonder how far I can take it back without it being, I want to show you guys the back of this. Okay, this is an original oil painting by Gare Barks. And I'm going to show you how I know these facts. Okay, you can learn a lot from the back of any painting. So here, look at this. Is called Aspen Gold. Isn't that fantastic? And this means it was done in 1967, and this is her second work from that year. This is the second piece she created. And here's her reproduction of this subject in whole or in part, prohibited without written permission from the artist, Gare Barks. And then it gives her address somewhere in California. Oh, San Juanito. How do you say that? Aspen Gold, and then it's a 16 by 20 canvas. And it's board. It's not actually canvas. It's, you know, it's oil on board. Okay, I'm going to flip it around. And this is the original frame that the artist put it in herself. Here we go. Aspen Gold. And you know what I find really, you know, interesting about that is watching the documentary. You guys, I loved it. I'm sorry. You know, it wasn't perfect. There were some flaws. It was, you know, a couple transitions that were not as smooth as others, but for the most part, I thought it was fantastic. And one of the things that Justin had said is, hey, you know, when they were trying to analyze the GPS location or analyze the spot, just the spot, doesn't matter, GPS anywhere, that there was one aspen leaf in that picture. And it's like, yes, yes, you're right, you're right. And so there has to be an aspen tree. And what I think is super, you know, that this is called Aspen Gold. This painting happens to be called Aspen Gold, and Aspen Gold is what we're looking for. And yeah. And this painting is not even like, this painting's okay. Like, it's not my favorite painting of all time. No. But I do love her work, and I love, you know, just how animated it all feels, the light, the Disney feel that there is to all her things. Like, they're good. Like, it looks like it's good. Those deer are going to start walking, you know? But anyway, okay, now I'm going to go back over here. Bobby Rest, sorry, Bill banned you in his chat the other night. No idea why he did that. Haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Mary Green, long place. Be right back, peeps. Okay, Larry. I had not noticed that aspen leaf before. Well, I remember making a video. I don't know if it's on private or not, or if it's a part of my library. I don't know. About ruling out New Mexico based on the, what is it called? Is it detritus? Is that what it's officially called? The the things in that picture. And I was trying to identify using Eric Sloan's book, A Reverence for Wood. I was trying to identify what kind of pine needles those were, and what kind of things were around. And so I always saw that leaf, but it wasn't an automatic. I can't remember. I need to look back at my own stuff. I don't even know. But anyway, that was something he said, and it's like, yeah. You're so right. It has to be a place where there's an aspen tree nearby. That's our evidence. That's our clues, right? And what else I found interesting about that whole segment of the GPS solve during that documentary was that Cynthia, you know what? They filmed that twice. Or there was another film crew or another documentary, another something else that filmed that GPS in the spring, because remember, it was breaking news, confirmed. K-Pro and Cow came out with that whole thing saying this is the confirmed location, the GPS, and that was our first like official breaking news about the GPS solved how so when and then they went out and filmed stuff, and K-Pro was a part of that, and they, as in Justin, Cynthia, K-Pro, and I don't know who else, went and found that spot. So the production that happened, the New Yorker had Cynthia was sitting there in a t-shirt that said Fen Finale, and it was the picture of the guy fishing over the fishing bridge. So that was filmed much later. It was like they took that information and they reshot that film, and it was instead it was Amy and Smell the Sunshine were the side characters in that. And that's when Cynthia found that, in my opinion, simply my opinion, that faked those Mardi Gras beads that were wrapped around. Look, there's a shrine. God, I hope to I want to swear. That makes me want to swear that was planted and not real. And I'm hoping that was planted, just like they did the photograph of, she has a replica chest lid, and they photographed that. And then it was, remember back when that happened, she posted those on Facebook. And this is hearsay. I don't go to Facebook. I never, but I do hear whatever, when people talk about the things that happen in Facebook, I do hear about it, through YouTube. And so at that time, it was like the big kerfuffle. It was like, oh my God, Cynthia is, showed a picture on YouTube of a shrine at the GPS of, more people think it's, or I don't know what the shtick was actually, but it was really upsetting to me at the time that people would put garbage. And to me, it wasn't anything precious or special. Those items that they took off there, they looked like they were from, Mardi Gras beads from the dollar store or something. It looked like crap. It didn't look like anything special. And is that what you would really put there? No. I mean, to me, it was like, don't, and that was in Yellowstone Park. Don't put plastic crap in Yellowstone Park. My God. If you need to bring him something, bring him a rock from, oh my God. That was really, really upsetting. And I think they they staged that. In my mind, all this is my opinion. I have none of these people talk to me. None of these people communicate. I mean, I am so far removed from this whole situation. But in my opinion, that was staged just to hammer home the point of, look, if we find out where this special place, where Forest Special Place was, if we go all the way and do that, what's going to happen to that spot? People are going to wreck it with their stupid shit instead of, oh, people are going to wreck it. And that was the whole point of what Jack is saying. It's like, so it's the whole scene was like reiterating what Jack was saying. And I think it was staged, completely staged for this purpose. This whole thing, this whole GPS solve, which, even then they needed something. They needed, a place that made sense, to whatever, to the outside world, not the inside searcher people, Anyway, I haven't looked at the chat the whole time. I am so sorry. Hi, the Channing. What's that advice? Cynthia gave the Nook enough beads for a full show during Mardi Gras. Oh my God. The GPS was after the Fen finale. The GPS solve was after the Fen finale. Right. MJ insert. Really? So was some of that video taken before and then some taken after? I mean, was that the same cinematographer, or what do you call them? A filmmaker? That did both of those things. Is the K-Pro version when she went and did it, was that like a whole nother film crew? I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Hi, Luli Bell. How's it going? Stupid shit. Truth. Bear Scat had Mardi Gras beads in it. That's what, oh my God, you don't leave crap like that out in Yellowstone Park. You just don't. Oh, there's so many other things, natural items, natural, something that would be much more appropriate than that. It was insulting to me. I don't know if that was legit. You know what I'm saying? Not to talk about his opinion that the rock art work was made by people of Atlantis that he was going to sell at the gallery. What are you talking about? He will turn off potential customer if he does. Oh, Bill and his artwork. I see. There's no stopping Bill. I mean, you can't. Easier and nicer to say that if my solve brought me to the Madison River between Madison and Hedgen Lake, then alas, at least I could have been close enough to say within 200 feet at any given point in time. Lilybell, great, thanks. I just got back from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Right, with your daughter, and she was skiing. I watched your video and it was beautiful. It's amazing and breathtaking. You're very lucky. I don't know, lucky is the word. Fortunate to live in that area. Or I don't know if you live up there somewhere. Not too far. The Channy. I have not been in attendance in live chat for year and a half, but the situation has changed. Seeing who's left of the searchers. Who did you used to be? Did you change your name, or were you lurker? And now you're just, well, nice to see you. Hey, thanks for stopping by Fennhaven Friday. Oh God, Trusted Living. It pissed him off. Oh, Bill. Yeah, doesn't take much. Trusted Living suffered a public banning by Bill Gorman. Happy Friday. Hi, friends. Hi, Lucky Digger. How you doing tonight? Good to see ya. 4.5 hours away, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Oh, well, that's a distance, but it's still within reach. What a wonderful thing. It's obviously Channing Tatum. Sweet. Hey, are you gonna play a character? Oh my God, there it is. The Channing. Are you studying your role for the movie, the Forrest Fenn movie coming up? And you have to see what really goes on. You're diving deep into character. That'd be fantastic. Who are you gonna be? Okay, let me guess. Okay, Channing Tatum plays uh, I don't know. It would have to be, I don't know, Alan Kay. That'd be wonderful. Oh man. Um, Sledneck. Hi, Sledneck. Good to see you. There are a few celebrities within the search community. Oh my God. Oh, Lucky Digger said I had a tooth extracted yesterday and I'm not feeling well. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. Who cares? He's the treasure. Hi, MJ Inzer. Hi, Lucky Diggers. I think Suzanne drops in every now and then. That painting is worth a couple of bucks. What, the painting right here? Well, I didn't. This one, they could be like, I have seen preliminary. Okay, heritage auctions. Let's talk about heritage auctions. When I own a painting that heritage auctions handled whenever Gare Barks, whenever she made a painting, she made a preliminary painting of a painting. She laid out and made a painting of how she thinks the scene would go. Did sketches, did work, did all this stuff. And then after she did the preliminary, she started all over and did a final painting, right? So Heritage Auctions has handled and sold Gare Barks' preliminary painting of a work that it's called The Opening, and it's a piece that I own. I own the real painting, and I think like the preliminary sold for like $300. But we're not talking. I'm not going to ever get rich off any of this art. It's not that big of a deal. Like I think this one that you guys are looking at, I think I swiped this one for like 300 or 350, something like that. And this one was I bought it for my mom. Yeah. But anyway, I ended up with it. And so it's not like, but Gare Barks, I don't know where she's at. I haven't looked up her work or haven't seen anything of her. Last time I tried to find something of hers, it was, everything was over $1,000. There was nothing you could touch of hers, an original over that was under 1,000. So, yay. Okay, I see my name. If I look close, I see a couple of bucks in the background. Bump. You're funny. Late but here. Hi, Nomadic Madman. Good to see you tonight. Always good to see you. How's it going? Mary, none come to mind until, okay, Lucky Digger, MJ, okay, talking amongst yourself. I just discovered I like sweet mead. Ever had it? Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I'm sure I've had mead. at some point in my life. Is it like a, is it like an after dinner drink? Is it something that you sip on? Or is it like, tell me what it is. Is it mead is like a wine more or like a beer more? Is it carbonated? Um, your laughter is the best medicine. Aw, thanks. Uh, Sounds like you good with the 9 Mile Hole area where it was found. Area as the were found. Where found. You know, sorry, I can't. I am look. I'm having a Bud Light tonight. It's still 3.2 beer, 3% alcohol. It's not the real Bud Light, but it's still pretty good. I actually brought two of them. I brought this one and another one upstairs, and as I was coming up the stairs, I tripped and dropped one of them really hard. So I'm afraid to open that one. Yeah, Bud Extra Light. Who cares? You're right. Make peace with your maker. How's it going tonight? Why don't you have a real beer? Because I like to drink. I love beer, but it's not good for me to drink. And especially, strong. So I like to, so when I get low alcohol beer, that means I can drink a whole bunch of them, Otherwise I could only have like 2 real beers and I'd be trashed, It's like, no, I want to drink like a 6-pack. See what I'm saying? Don't hesitate to medicate. Lucky. It's made with fermented honey. Oh, yeah. Sweet meat is infused with apple juice and flavored. I tried peach and blueberry. Yum. Fermented. Huh. Bought a 6-pack of Bud Ice recently. Not the best tasting. That will knock you on your ass. Bud Ice is like extra alcohol. Stronger than a normal Budweiser. You're a professional, hey, huh? Honey Boo sounds good, doesn't it? MJ Inzer, I hope you're laughing with me and not at me. Oh my God, you guys, listen to this. The more medicated, the more dedicated. True that. Oh my God, you guys, I lost my flippin' keys to, I lost keys, and that sucks. That sucks so hard. And see, what's really weird is like I had a key, my car key, my safety deposit, or not my safety deposit, my mailbox key, my house key, like all together, right? Everything was together. And one set of keys were on its own ring, and then that ring was strung onto the car key ring. So there were 2 rings strung together, right? Somehow those 2 rings became separated, and half my keys are gone. And it's like, damn it, son of a gun. Oh, how is that possible? How does, how hard it is to put a key ring on another ring, how you have to pry it open and do all that? How in the world did that just come off there and not, I didn't know about it, and it's not in my purse? Where would it have gone? Oh my God. So that's my latest kerfuffle. There's that word again. Kerfuffle is a good word. It's fun to say. Hi, Chase and Indy. What's up tonight? Did you survive the zombies at Costco? You brave, brave soul for venturing out into the real world, into not only the real world, but Costco. That's pretty big. Good job, Indy. How are your dogs? How are your babies? Oh, poor things with their kennel cough or whatever. Did you find out what was wrong and get them their medicine? My Lily, I remember that I'd always have to get her kennel cough shot. There's a shot that prevents that I think you just have to get like every year or something like that. I don't know. Just a quick note. There is a paid disruptor and disinformation artist in your midst. You all know of this person. Don't trust a single word she says. Forrest was forced to end the chase. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, the Channing. Wait up. Bring in the info. Where's your proof of this? And who is this person? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you think, if you tell us who it is, it would be a lot more helpful. Who cares? Seems like maybe a leprechaun is playing a trick with your keys. I know. You know what? Gremlins. Eric Sloan wrote the Gremlin book. Gremlins will get you. Damn it. I know. Oh, Zozo made it in. How Zozo? Watermelon. Wait. Thanks for the entertainment, Susie. Oh, well, thanks for stopping in. The Channing, who I don't know if it's male or female or person, whatever. Ooh, drops the big news and scram doodles. Don't be deleting your stuff now. Wait, I read it out loud, so it's gonna be there. Okay. Let's see. Some nice liquid medication. Nope. This is a drama-free zone, Channing. I smell the sunshine and moonshine. No, man. You are clever. You are clever, Trevor. Are you referring to a pro when you say that, Susie? I'm not sure, dear. Channing was timed over Gelcon. Boom! Hi, Godelcon. I didn't even see you. You're just lurking in the background and ready to take people out. JK, is that popcorn? Sutton Shine? I don't know what that means. You can read my stuff at your own risk. Fantastic said, maybe outside Snowpiercer, moonshine would freeze. I doubt it. I don't think moonshine is able to freeze, like the percentage of alcohol. My dentist told me that there was another woman in the room next to me having the exact same procedure on the exact same tooth at the exact same time. He said, that never happens. Weird. Moonshine reminds me of a country song. Yee-haw. Okay. Okay. Okay, Larry, it's from Maynardville. Menards. Oh, okay. Time out. I've got a drink. There, who cares? Got it. You spend big money. You spend big money when you shop Menards. 11% rebate that you can only use at Menards. Oh my God. It's like a never ending loop. I've been thinking, hi ES. I've been thinking about doing a detailed YouTube series on my solve. Do it. You know what? I think that's the best for each person that has what they think is a real, or whatever. Just get it out there, and I think you would feel better, and people would. I don't know how people don't. I don't know. I can only speak for myself, I guess. If you're not Jack Stoof, it's hard to, you know, uh, but somebody's got to have it. Forrest himself said, how can everybody be wrong? Somebody's got to be right. Um, oh, make peace with your maker, Susie Fennhaven. Are we looking out of your window? No. Nope, you're in my cave. And staring at the oil painting that's behind my computer screen. Hate the player, not the game. They thought running a 4-minute mile was impossible until somebody did it. Too many coincidences for it not to be at least partially correct. See, that's wonderful, ES. There's got to be something. There's got to be there's got to be an unlock. There's got to be a key. There's got to be something that is like, boom, that's it. Boom, that's it, And that aha moment. There's so many things you can find in that text. Susie, or wait, yes. Didn't you sort of let the cat out of the bag on Susie's? Yeah, you did go over one of your, and it was really good. Wasn't it by Du Bois or by, it was Wyoming for sure, which is, check, Hooli, the nurse and the doc were laughing when I came out from under with my wisdom teeth. They wouldn't tell me what I said. It's best you don't know, I think. Dentist sampling the nitro gas. Haha, sled, yeah. Why do they never tell us what we said? It's best not to know. The key has always been time. That's so good, too, because it is. It's time. Time. It is time. I believe that. There's that theme of time is so prevalent. And, the Time magazine and throwing on time, it's just Du Bois. Wood River. Hooli, what was almost 30 years ago, still bugs me. They probably haven't recorded it. More laughs later. Soup for me, not the soup Nazis. Love it, Sludneck. Hi, Treasure Warriors. Time equals Back to the Future solve. Oh, yeah. Ben has a Back to the Future solve. You're not the only one that's related to a movie or a song. Who Which lawsuit, tell me, you guys, has served Taylor Swift? Who's behind that? Which lawsuit is the Taylor Swift lawsuit? Oh, good God, all Friday. That's all I have to say about that. Time wasn't important. That's why he threw away his watch away and the Time magazine. Well, I think he threw the Time magazine away because it was a weekly magazine. It was disposable. You just read the magazine and you got a new one every week. And the watch thing, is that story? I'm trying to think right now. Is that in The Thrill of the Chase? Or is that one of the on the peripheral, one of those outlier comments that he made during a interview or whatever? I don't think he describes that scene where he threw his watch. You guys know? Tell me. Gastroenterologist, I know, said one of his professors, past professor, was her undying love, and kept saying how hot he was after her colonoscopy, and he acted like a silly nut. Oh, beer smoke. If you stayed long in the chase for long, hi stargazer, you'd be talking shit in your sleep. I think. How do you know? Are you a sleep shit talker, stargazer? Yes, it is. Oh, wait. It says yes. Bobby Rest, you cooking again, Betty? What are you making? We had Friday night Chinese takeout every 2 weeks. That's me and my sister and I. It's our favorite thing. Oh my God. It is so good. It's just like unbelievable. Okay. No, I am Taylor Swift. Any more Taylor Swifts in here? Which lawsuit is that? Do you know, Hooli? Well, colonoscopy is a very personal thing. Oh, who cares? Turns out the way to her heart wasn't through her stomach. Oh, oh my God. Oh, you guys are awful. Quit. God, oh my God. I gotta censor what I'm saying. I gotta read it before it comes out of my mouth. Oh my God. Oh, me lucky digger. Kung Pao chicken. Oh, I do like that. No, we had pork lo mein, barbecue pork lo mein, which the pork in it is fantastic. Everything about it is fantastic. Pork lo mein and beef broccoli, cream cheese wontons with this lemon dipping sauce that is like unbelievable, and chicken wings. And seems like I had something else. I didn't eat all, I didn't like, wonton soup. How could I forget wonton soup? Oh my God, I love wonton soup. That's like my go-to thing. That's like a comfort. Oh. Did anyone else just see the bullet drive down the road in that painting? It's Friday. Let's go. Yummy. It was so good. We got it. And the best part is when you order a whole bunch of different things, then you have leftovers. Like we didn't even touch the fried rice that came with it. Didn't even, I have my wonton soup waiting for me, most of it. Yum. Taylor Swift is about Ben's age. Uh, at the ranch, Huli. Yummy. I fell in love with a Swiftie. Supposedly, it's Harry. Oh, the McCracken who runs Harry's website. Oh, that is after Taylor. Thank you, Goodell. Yeah, I don't know enough about. I don't. I think on the blogs there's more information about all these things, and people talk about it and have a lot more understanding of the details of those lawsuits that I just don't follow that, but I know all you guys, I know some of you guys are, know, definitely have your finger on the pulse. Good God. Because isn't that what K-Pro and Mike said on their show on Monday, that Taylor Swift has officially been served? You've been served. Oh God. Um, Hi, the woof. Are you the woof? The real woof? Glad to see you keeping it going. Wow, are you the wolf that gave me my only autograph of Forrest Fenn? Real autograph of Forrest Fenn came from the wolf. That's the closest thing I ever had to meeting Forrest, is that book and his autograph. It's fantastic. It's great to see you, if that's you. Um, Taylor Swift is crazy. Taylor Swift is great. She's a phenomenal uh, songwriter and so talented. She just like knew, like at the age of like 14, 15. I don't know. She's just like, get out of my way. I got songs to write and music to play, and just did it. you know, World be damned. Yes, it's me. Oh, it's great, great, great to see ya. Lucky, have you ever had wonton destruction soup? What? Taylor Swift people, Taylor Swift's people were served. I'm glad you still treasure it. I do. It's fantastic. It's one of my greatest treasures. Uh-huh. Oh, hi, Wolf. Boy, do I have questions. Treasure Warrior, do you know Wolf? I mean, what kind of questions? Ooh, curious. Go on. How do you know the Wolf Treasure Warriors? J.K. Piner said she has albums to re-record. Yeah, somebody else owns all her music, so she's like, screw you, and made a new version of everything. All her, Romeo and all that. Let's go for a walk. Lucky Diggers. Okay. I sang Taylor's "Look at What You Made Me Do" while I searched the stage flat for Buffalo Cowboy's car. Oh, see, there you go. You just validated Harry. Oh my God, I have no idea. Maybe he originally put those watches in for a reason. I had forgotten about them for a minute. Gallatin goes, oh, you guys talking about the in the original treasure box photo that was floating around, that wasn't the photo of the real treasure box, but when he had other stuff in it, and he said he took it out, it was a watch, a gold pocket watch, and the key to wind it. Wonton tomato. I grew a wonton tomato. A 1 ton. Hey, Wolf, how does it feel to have Jack Stoof take your Colorado Springs story? What? Dun, 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 dun. First I've ever heard of it. Breaking news. on Susie Fennhaven Friday. This is a place to come. For all the best knowledge. TikTok, says Huli. Capture time, ×2. What does that mean? Treasure Warrior, sup, Ben? Figured out anything yet? Woof. Care to comment about Enigmatic 3? Enigmatic 3. Is that some mystery user? Huh? What is this you speak of? The Wolf, go on Treasure Warriors and talk to Ben. Hey, yeah. Want to? Too bad that Ben's out on a date, right? Or was going to take Ashley out tonight. Or the kids were going to have a sleepover and then they all had to stay home. Whatever happened? Curious. Hi, Doug. How's it going? Hi, Susie. Good to see you, Doug. Fennhaven Friday equals front level midnight. If you know, you know. Michael Scarn. Yes, Enigmatic 3. Is that you? Ooh, is that your alias? I'm dialing in a Jimmy Page sound for my chase song. Okay. Hello, ladies. Hi, Craig O'Hare. A full list of plaintiffs and defendants and the entire court filled with documents are online at the New Mexico court system. Click on find a case, then search Forrest Fenn. It's all there. Oh, thanks for the info, hey. You know, just to, wonder what the. Or hotboxed artist. Hotboxed arties. I don't know how that's supposed to say. I want a sleepover. I think you have to be 8 years old. 5-leaf blaze. Hello, Larry. HBT. Heartbreak. Don't know what any of that means. I don't know those words. SC Snapchat. Sorry, trusted living. Doesn't take much. Baked potato soup. Ooh. Anything potato. Sounds comforting and wonderful. Woof, we should talk soon, says Treasure Warriors. Bobby Brass says, when you know, you know. Was it Matic 3 from auction? Question mark? Hey? Huh? Sounds like Treasure Warriors knows something. The Office. Here. Okay. Holy moly. Oh, it's not a new stream. This is gonna, it worked. Oh, you guys. Sorry about that. Holy moly. Is everyone still there? We're plugged in. We're back in action. I can't believe it gave me a choice that says stream interrupted. Would you like to resume or cancel? And it was like, oh, really? Okay. Wow. I thought I heard a little, some sort of noise come out of my phone, but I have it on silent. And so it didn't give me the warning that it was dying. Boom, saved it. Is everybody still here? Hi, Sherry. Good to see ya. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, that was a little hiccup in the matrix there. Or, whoops. All of a sudden, I just looked and it was sideways. Why isn't this focused? Is that better? Let's see. No, looks terrible on screen. On my phone screen, it looks really good and clear, but I can see it on YouTube and it looks terrible. Hey, you guys want to see this thing next to this thing? Well, maybe you can't see it. I found it it was in my grandma's attic in her house, and she said it was there when she moved in, and the house was old. And what I think it is a commemorative piece about the Statue of Liberty, because it has here's the Statue of Liberty, here's an eagle. I don't think you can see. And then Lincoln and Washington. And I think it used to have like something else in the corners. It used to have like maybe mirrored, I don't know. But yeah, that was in my grandma's attic. And I just thought it was cool. Dug it, kept it. Okay, where were we? Oh, we were talking with the wolf and Ben Nepple. Wow, that looks terrible, you guys. Do you want to come down here? Then I have here's these little paintings that another searcher sent me. And those are, mid-century modern, done at like Knoxbury Farms. An artist lady that just sat out there and made these paintings. What she's most famous for, now these are, florals, but her other work, in the same size, same type of situation, her landscapes of California, she did like, I don't know how many a day. She painted for the tourists and made these little paintings. And she did a lot of seaside landscapes and California landscapes and cactus and whatever, Joshua trees and palm, whatever you see in California. So those are her most collected works, are her landscape. But also charming are these two adorable little floral pieces that are, just so mid-century. They're great. Love them. Okay, I see my name. You need to reset your pixels to 720. It is clear for us. Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be just my what's on the back of it? It's like a piece of cardboard, like this really odd piece of it's wood and cardboard, or not, or some sort of a plasterboard type situation. And that mirror with all the scalloped edges, it's terrible. It's probably however old, I don't know, 150 years old or some crap. Okay, what else? You can find a dog to check it. That looks terrible. Yep, Means, McQuire, and the chicks all divorced. Huh? We'd rather see your face, Miss Susie. Oh, I look terrible. What's the doe in the picture disappeared? The doe ran away. There. Does it get better if I get closer? Look at how awesome. I mean, really. Aspen gold. Love it. Okay. This is spookier than Capro's doll. It is. A creepy attic find. Woo! So good. Trusted Living, watch it. That has me standing behind the trees in the foreground with the muzzle loader. Yeah, I meant the back of the mirror. I don't know. It's back, that whole back of that whole brass thing is yeah, it's mercury, isn't it? Isn't that what they used to use for, or some sort of, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. There it goes. Me too, for real. It pretty much turned to dust. What did she say? The only thing I found in my attic was a petrified squirrel. Yeah. There's scary crap in my basement. I'm not even, oh, boy. PayPal Susie. Oh, Gadelcon. Oh. I don't know. I'm kind of downtrodden. Today I found out, might as well go there because you know what? The more we talk about health issues and mental health, especially mental health, to make it normal, it's like such a shamed thing when you have something wrong with your brain and not your, it would be so much easier if I had to explain to everyone how I had cancer, That seems like everyone can relate to that, but ooh, mental illness, blah blah blah. Well, anyway, um it was like a doctor told me that I needed to do this special treatment that was called DBT, something like behavioral something therapy that works for post-traumatic stress, but it was designed for some personality disorder or borderline personality disorder, but it also, the technique works for several other things, blah blah blah. And it was terrifying for me to call the place and ask about it. It just is terrifying. And I was brave enough to do it. And then today, that was yesterday, and that was just like wrecked my whole day. Like a phone call wrecked my whole day. But anyway, they called me back today and said my insurance wouldn't cover that treatment. So it doesn't matter anyway. So now I'm back to like what? Like there's nothing. It seems so our healthcare system is broken. What a horrible topic. Gross. I do not want to talk about that. For sure. But just so you all are aware, trying to get better and it just doesn't help. It's no measure of mental health to be well adjusted in a profoundly sick society. Who cares? No shit. Mental health disorders should always be more out in the open. I helped create a sensory safe room for our minor league baseball team, so families happy to take their youngsters to a ball game. That's great, Ben. Or Ashley, which one of you? Either one of you. That's wonderful. And it is a sensory thing, that's how, man, because, and you're so sweet always. Is Susie in here? Is she listening? Because I'm going to play music, and that's something that I can't deal with, Some music. I can deal with music. It's just, there's some that hit me too hard. But anyway, why are we talking about this? Because that was my reality today. It's like, oh, the thought of it, the horrifying thought of going into this treatment for this, it's just like, oh, this is so gross. I can't handle dealing with it. And it's a year-long thing. Oh my God. It's like, really? But what else do I have? Nothing, you know? So it's like, okay, I'll give it a try. I'll try to do this. And then it's just like, nope, you don't get to. And it's because I'm disabled. Um, and the insurance, because I'm disabled, I get Social Security disability insurance payments. I worked my ass off for the majority of my life until I couldn't. But anyway, because it's a workman's compensation program, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm automatically a part of the Medicare. So I get AARP. I'm not even old enough to be I'm treated like a senior citizen. Anybody, that's another thing wrong. Good Lord. Everybody that's disabled, it doesn't matter how old you are now grouped in with senior citizens because of the medical system we have. So my insurance automatically is through Medicare, and they're like, here you go, you got the, but that was the reason. And it's through a normal insurance company. Like I have United Healthcare insurance, but somehow it's too complicated. It makes me want to puke thinking about it. And it's so broken and so screwed up. And I told my therapist, it's like, you know what? I deserve the best PTSD treatment there is available. I deserve to have whatever, ketamine trial. Fine, sign me up. There's one in Minnesota. Where's my service dog? Where's my medical marijuana? Where's my support? There is none. It's just it's sad and screwed up. But the people that are doing it, like all the doctors, it's not like I don't have doctors. I do. And until they care about the people that they're treating, until they care about how the system is broken, it's not going to matter. Okay, gross. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Mm-hmm. And because my trauma started in childhood, mine is extra complicated, and it is called complex post-traumatic stress because of how young I was when things went really wrong. And then there was abandonment and nobody to help. When I was little, I'm talking, it started when I was 3.5, under 4 years old. And so it's such a gross thing. But you know what? The more I feel bad about talking about this, and it's really uncomfortable and it's squirm and it makes me want to hurl, but the more normal we can make this, the more people talk about it, the better it's got to be. I didn't ask for this. This is what happened. It's because of what happened. The chemistry in my brain changed. And what a ripoff. What a rip-off. Can you imagine if I got to have a normal brain? Shit. I would be suck it, Jack Sue. I would have found it first. Damn it. Broken brain. But that's the whole reason for Fennhaven. Hey, that's how I got here. That's why I'm here. Run and hide from reality. It was always, yay! I get to search for Forrest Fett's treasure. Hooray! This is my real life. I can't believe this is a real thing. This is fabulous. I'm going to find it. I'm going to beat everybody. Yay! It was such a And okay, so okay. So I watched that documentary with my sister. Um, hang on, I need a drink now. Oh my God. I need to slam this actually. Hang on. Excuse me. You know what? I'm actually taking a potty break. Let me figure out how to shut my, where's that button? I don't know how to shut my volume off or my microphone off. Here we go. Mute microphone. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. Seriously, be right back. Okay, it took me a second to figure out how to unmute. I'm so sorry. I'm back. Okay, and now I'm gonna crack this other beer, and this is the one I dropped on the steps. So, oh, it's fine. That was long enough where it calmed back down. Holy shit. Time for pain meds. That's exactly it. We don't want to hear you pee. I know. Fill the bowl to overflowing, raise the goblet high. Let's turn this into Fennhaven Saturday morning. I'm the only one hearing a hissing sound. Okay, back. Let me see. Let's go back to Fennhaven. Do 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 do. Travel back. In Fennhaven we are. Booyah! Forget all that other crap. Pound that beer. I know. Ooh, it helps the anxiety. But that's why I do low doses too. I mean, like I don't want to get drunk. My idea of feeling drunk is gross. I don't like to feel drunk. But I like to feel good. Doesn't everybody? Isn't that the whole everybody just wants to feel good. Bottom line. You know? And some people, it all depends on a lot of things, what that means. Uh, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna hammer this beer. Let's see what we got. Okay, you guys. Um, I have normal ringing. Mary, oh dear, creepy. What's the matter, Mary? What's creepy? No, yes, I heard a clicky before Susie lost connection. Interesting. And mites? Just like uh, tendinitis. Is that how you say it? That's what 5 and 10 milligram edibles are for. I know. And there is medical marijuana in I live in Minnesota, and we do have medical marijuana, but you have to every year you have to pay somebody, a doctor, to recertify the situation. Once a year you have to get your license or whatever it's called, recertified. It's not like my post-traumatic stress is going to go away, so it's just another way to, I don't know. I suppose they're trying to regulate, get money. I have no idea, but it costs a lot. Um, Last year when I did it, or it's been way over a year now. Um, and so now I did have it for a while, and now it's gone again. So, what am I talking about that for? Oh, because yeah, it is post-traumatic stress, but they make it such a pain in the ass to do. I mean, really, it's like it's expensive and a pain in the ass. And so it's like, God, you guys, gee, thanks for the help, but it doesn't do any good when medical help is only for people with money, it seems obvious that the people that are on the low end of the totem pole would need the most help. Everything's a money grab. How did my health become a money grab? It should be a given. But there we go. I was in the park last fall looking for a JQT treasure, and I found a fairy garden in the middle of a deep woods. Cool as hell. That is fantastic. Preach it, Susie. You did get over PSTD, Lucky Digger? That's fantastic. Taylor Hawkins has died. I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. Five Leaf. I I would love to say, and I don't know. I can't see me ever. I only know one way of life. And I don't know if it's possible for me. Good night, guys. Part 2 Sunday. Okay, you're going back and reading some more of the DB Cooper book? Ben, okay. Thanks, Ben. You're the reason my phone went dead, hey. I'm always lurking. No matter what I'm doing, I was out running around with my sister. But I always have headphones in listening to something because of I don't want to hear music, and I'm out in the normal world. You can't not hear music. And so I'm always listening to something or someone in my headphones. So all day I listen to Alan and Ben. But I'm still not, and I get it, I get it that he's reading that ha 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 book, and I can see how you can, put that together with Forrest as far as the way it is written and how it's taught. But then again, it's just another written by somebody else at that same time period. It was like the 70s. Forrest Fenn was like peaking in the 1970s, the late 70s. He was at his peak. He was rolling in it and flying his airplane onto golf courses to buy art from rich old ladies. I mean, his, the whole, lexicon, or what do you call it, of the 70s is a living at that time through that. I can see where similarities just because of the times that he was living through and how he, it's like he was influenced by, just like we are now, by the whole time. Yes, Lucky Digger says yes. A shock and a shock in and a shock out. I suddenly came out of it when my husband died. Really? Oh my God, Lucky. it gives me hope that there's Foo Fighter drummer. Oh, the guy who Taylor Hawkins is the was the Foo Fighter drummer. There goes my hero. Hey. Same here, Lucky. Different circumstances, but the same thing. My condolences. Same to you, Sherry. Ouch. Don't forget on page 328, send yourself to P.O. Box 687. The dude, West Yellowstone Box. P.O. Box was 687. uh, that is an incredible coincidence. But I would imagine that most post offices have a box that is 687. You know, I mean, tall pine forest, and then I found unexpected. It was a tall pine forest, and then I found this area where the ground underneath it was covered with thick moss and stunted little pines. It was like another world. Oh, awesome. The fairy garden. Okay, 1027. Wow, I came on a long time. Even with the glitch in the matrix that we had. They pulled it off. I can't believe it. I got to keep saying my words. Just keep saying the words. Oh, God. So good. But after this, I'm going to heat up my wonton soup. Oh, my God. So good. Mm-hmm. I do have wine downstairs too. That always brings me there. But that, that happens. I mean, one little glass of wine and whoo, you're there, I drank like 3/4 of a bottle of wine last night. Oh no. Well, I did over hours, several hours. It wasn't like I just pounded it, But still, I love wine, but it's too strong. Okay, where are we going? DB Coover hijacked flight 305. My last flight number was 305. Right. But I mean, those are amazing coincidences. But, is it like that thing like Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy and Kennedy's secretary was named Lincoln type thing? Hey, like amazing shit happens. Amazing coincidences happen. And it's just it is fulfilling that whole attribution, attributed to. I think Forrest would laugh his butt off at that whole scenario, and I think he liked that thought of, yeah, let him keep figuring out, let him keep trying to guess. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, so I watched you know, the New Yorker documentary with my sister, and it was really good because it's like when Cynthia was talking about, just in how in she, it's like, see, I'm not the only one. Look at this. See, look at these people. Look at Justin. He trained his dog to sniff copper or whatever it was. Bronze. His bronze sniffing dog, And So I asked her after, we were talking about it before I came up here, and she's like, well, my takeaway of that was they were painting Forrest Fenn as a grave robber because of how it was presented, like he was, you know but then again, there you go, a pirate. What are they gonna do? He's gone. They're gonna arrest him. They're gonna whatever. Look at, he made it. Whatever he did it, and he got away with it. He made it. He's the ultimate pirate. If he really was, whatever we can attribute to him. And it's kind of like this whole idea of him, of all of us finding his grave, because he's like, take the chest and leave my bones. So he's like, go ahead and take my treasures out of my gravesite, basically, but don't disturb me. It's kind of like he gave us all permission. And in that way, he's like, and that whole idea of maybe finding things through his amateur archaeology, and to say he was an amateur just because he didn't have a degree, he was phenomenal in what he did and found, and it was kind of like a thumbs up, like a raspberry to the schools, the whatever, the real. And a part of this, it's kind of like, I'll show you. I'm going to do this treasure hunt, and we're going to get a bunch of people who have never gone to school, or a bunch of rednecks from Texas, or whatever. We're going to get a bunch of people that are not educated in archaeology, and watch what happens. Watch the interest there is in that sort of thing. Because it is a treasure hunt. Look at all these people that is excited by the prospect of this, and it's kind of like an fu to the the doctors of archaeology, or the people that want to control the past, or I don't know how to put it. What makes them, what they're doing, just because they have a piece of paper that says they are permitted to do it, what makes that any different than what Forrest was doing, and the care he took, taking care of what he found. So it's just a professional just means you do it for a living, right? Says who cares? Wiki says Taylor died of an overdose in Bottega, or Bogota. How do you say? Time is relative, says Full Press. Yeah, because it's like time was ticking, and just like Eric Sloan, who is almost 80, time is ticking. I need to act. Hoaxers in the chase. I'm shocked, says Stargazer. No, I can hardly believe it. Sherry, lucky Sherry, warm thoughts your way. Was looking for the prayer hands. Prayer hands. Not right, not long, not sure. Don't think oils matter. Oh, the whole brown sniffing dog thing are you talking about? Gruel is going to sing, what? that one acoustic song with even more emotion, this time at Girl this year's Grammys. You guys, be very careful about talking about music or talking about, I know that that guy just passed, but that's not something I can handle. I can't, you know, it's hitting too close to the bone. Please not talk about music in my chat. Thank you. Ask Zozo. You're gonna end up in the Zozo's dimension. Oh God. Sorry, Susie. Oh, okay, Bobby. Right. I don't know. I have a jar of pennies. I can smell from across the room. Who cares? Says, isn't that the truth? Everybody knows what a handful of pennies smells like. I can conjure that smell in my head just thinking of it. This is really big news, though, Susie. Who cares? That sounds kind of gross. Smelling the pennies? Well, you guys all know. I believe in Tucker, the bronze sniffing dog, and Justin, and Cynthia. You guys can't, nobody can make me hate those guys. You know? Seems like we're all in this together. Huffing my penny jars is what I do since I gave up weed for Lent. Oh my God. That's terrible. Bobby Rest, or control what everyone is talking about all the time. You can't censor the world. Well, I know, but I can censor my own YouTube channel, hey? And if that's not something that I want on my YouTube channel or discuss on my YouTube channel, that should be what I get to do, you know? I do censor the whole world every day, all day. Like I said, I walk around with headphones on all day, all the time, just so I don't get, you know, what I call a shot. You know, it's like getting shot, getting killed, getting like up against the, you know, like I'm gonna die. That's what it feels like. So I do what I can. And this was my safe spot, you know? And so if this isn't my safe spot, that sucks. Justin is like a human kitten. Isn't he? That's so funny. Oh my God. But if the penny were 1 or 2 years removed, could you still smell them? Who cares? Well, the whole thing is, if the chest was sitting somewhere for 10 years, it was 10 years, and that does leach into the ground. So I love his genius ass, says Angela Jolie. No kidding. I think it was brilliant. Hang on. Chairs. I'm rolling away and there we go. Now that's science. He either relapsed or it was made to look like he did. Hi, Angeline. Next time I cash them in, I'll take note of how long the jar keeps stinking. Okay, that's so funny. Okay. Okay, it's 10:40. Look at that. That's a long time. This is a pretty long one, you guys. Good job. Keeping me distracted this long. It's wonderful, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And yeah, tune into, I don't know, watch some Netflix, hey. and have wonton soup. Well, all I can say is thanks, everybody, again, for coming on and joining me Fennhaven Friday. I'm gonna try to find buttons to push. I don't know how to. Okay, right here. Okay, pushing buttons. Good night, all.